Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about 7 things to do when a car is not starting. That's right. If your car is not starting, these are 7 things to do. I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. So let's get right into this instructional video tutorial. Number 1 is to make sure that it is in park. If your car is in drive, depending on the car, as far as I know, most cars, as far as I know, all cars, but there might be some exceptions to this rule. If a car is in drive or reverse, it will not start. So make sure the car is in park or neutral. Make sure that your car is in park. And if your car was in drive or reverse and you're not able to start it and you put it in park, hopefully, or neutral, hopefully that solves your problem. Number 2, did you have enough gas before? Well, I'm only saying this because I had a friend who literally was like on the last drops of gas, stopped his car not far from a gas station. And here's the thing, it takes more gas to start a car than it does to run a car. So meaning, like, if you have enough gas to run your car, but then you turn it off and you go to start it and it doesn't start, that's probably because maybe you drained too much gas out of it. So did you have enough gas before? If you were running super low on gas, maybe that's the reason your car's not starting. Number 3, so obviously, like the things to do, like for instance, number 1, the problem was make sure it is in park. If it's not in park, the thing to do would be put it in park, right? Some of these are kind of obvious. Number 2, did you have enough gas before? The thing to do would be fill it up with gas, right? Go get what's it called, like a jerry can, like those red little gas cans, and fill it up with gas. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the problem and sort of the solution, what you have to do basically. Number 3, the solution, number 3, not a problem, well, the problem would be your battery might be dead. So the solution for number 3 would be to use jumper cables to jump the battery. Get a pair of jumper cables, get another battery that's working or a charger of some sort, and jump the battery. Number 4, your engine might be flooded. How do you counteract a flooded engine? Well, number 4, what you do is you floor the gas pedal and you hold that gas pedal floored down, then you crank the engine, okay? And that will counteract a flooded engine. That might be the cause. If this happens, like, let's say you started your car on a cold day and it was idling really high and you shut your car off really quickly, you might have a flooded engine. So if something like that just happened before your car wasn't able to start, try this out, okay? Try that one out, number 4. Number 5, is to pop the hood and take a look for any hoses or wires that look disconnected. Now, if you're not a mechanic or if you don't know cars, don't touch anything, but at least if you can identify something that's disconnected, you're going to help the mechanic diagnose it faster, right? So just take a look if anything looks totally out of place. It rarely happens, but sometimes hoses or wires are loose and they get disconnected, okay? Number 6, turn the key to the on position, okay, to the run position, and let the fuel pump prime and then try and start it. So your key is going to have multiple positions. The first position is going to be accessory. Second position is going to be like run or on. And third position is when you crank it, right? Now, if you have a push start vehicle like I have over here in my 2022 Honda Odyssey, I believe that's the year. Yeah, it's 2022 Honda Odyssey van, and my CRV, 2017 Honda CRV that we have as our other vehicle at the time of me filming this. But by the time you see this, I think I'm going to be replacing that vehicle. So I'll leave that to be a surprise right now, but I might already have a different vehicle by the time you actually see this because I do all my stuff in advance. We'll see. Actually, no, this is going out in January, so I probably may have ordered the vehicle by then, but we won't have it by then. Anyways, if you have a push to start vehicle, then your first click is going to be accessory mode, your second click is going to be run mode, and then putting your foot on the brake and clicking that start button will be the crank, right? So what you want to essentially do in that situation is push it once, push it twice, and you're going to hear your fuel pump go. It's going to prime itself. Then hold your foot on the brake and push the start button. So let the fuel pump. That doesn't make sense. Let the fuel pump prime itself and then try and start it. Okay. So yeah, that's number 6. And hopefully I didn't miss any of these. I'm trying to go in order. And number 7, you can't figure out what the problem is and you can't solve it, then call a pro, call a mechanic. Don't start fooling around with your car. You might make things worse. So if you don't know, if you want to test some things, that's fine, but don't start fooling around if you don't know what you're doing, because it might make things worse. So call a professional mechanic. And that's it. Those are 7 things to do when a car is not starting. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.